King Charles enforces one famously strict, unspoken rule, that every guest must follow during the royal Christmas celebrations at Sandringham. According to renowned royal author Robert Jobson, guests are on the clock, Jobson revealed in an exclusive interview with Hello magazine, highlighting the precise, almost military-like timetable that governs the multi-day festive gathering at the monarch's private Norfolk estate. While Queen Elizabeth II was renowned for her vast array of cherished traditions and rituals that made Sandringham Christmas feel timeless and magical, King Charles has subtly introduced his own disciplined structure, ensuring the holiday remains both joyful and orderly. The festivities officially begin on the morning of Christmas Eve, when members of the extended royal family start arriving at the grand but intimate Sandringham house, a residence purchased by Queen Victoria in 1862 and long cherished as the monarch's favorite private retreat. From the moment guests step through the doors, the schedule takes immediate control. There's an unspoken rule for guests: do not arrive late. There is no grace period, Jobson explained firmly. Upon arrival, everyone participates in a charming yet peculiar custom that dates all the way back to King Edward VII. Being weighed on antique jockeys' scales. The light-hearted tradition, revived by Queen Elizabeth II, was originally intended to monitor festive overindulgence and ensure guests did not leave heavier than they arrived. Once the weigh-in is complete, guests are officially on the clock. The timetable is relentless from that point forward. Outfit changes are frequent and mandatory over the 3 days, reflecting the formal nature of royal life even during the holidays. Guests must quickly change into smart, formal attire for a structured lunch served by dedicated royal staff. In the elegant dining room, the meal is traditional and beautifully presented, with every detail carefully considered. After lunch, most family members embark on an afternoon walk across the vast Sandringham estate. Jobson described this as one of the few moments when the schedule loosens up. Even this brief period of freedom, however, is precisely timed. By 5 p.m., everyone must be back for afternoon tea. The author noted, afternoon tea includes the classic royal favorites: scones, delicate finger sandwiches, and an array of exquisite cakes and pastries. Christmas Eve evening sees the formality escalate further. Another outfit change is required for pre-dinner drinks, leading seamlessly into a black tie dinner. The famous royal gift exchange takes place during this time, following a well-known and long-standing rule. Presents must be humorous, inexpensive, and often deliberately silly. The gifts are opened in strict hierarchical order. Senior royals first, with junior or non-working royals waiting patiently until last. This tradition, first introduced by Queen Victoria, ensures equality in fun rather than extravagance. Christmas Day begins early with quiet devotion. The family attends a private church service at St. Mary Magdalene, held away from cameras and public onlookers. They then prepare for the famous public walk to the same church. A beloved tradition that draws thousands of well-wishers who queue from the early hours for the chance to greet the royals and witness the historic moment. Outfits for the day are chosen with meticulous care. Elegant winter coats, stylish hats, and seasonal colors that perfectly balance warmth with timeless royal sophistication. Upon returning to the house, yet another wardrobe change is required. For the grand Christmas lunch, the table is beautifully laid with luxury crackers from royal warrant holder Tom Smith. Tradition demands that everyone, including the king himself, wears the colorful paper hats found inside. Turkey with all the classic trimmings is served, accompanied by fine wines and heartfelt toasts. The afternoon features the king's pre-recorded Christmas message, watched together as a moment of quiet national reflection. Boxing Day follows a similar careful rhythm. Optional morning shoots for those who enjoy the tradition. More leisurely walks across the estate, and relaxed family time before departures begin. Outfit changes continue throughout. Casual by day and smarter for evening gatherings. Robert Jobson emphasized the deeper significance of this year's celebrations. The year has ended on a very positive note for the king, and the good news regarding his health will undoubtedly lift his spirits and those of the people around him. The author explained, "It will have brought reassurance to both him and his family. It will be good for him to have a chance to relax among his loved ones. It will be a very special time. I'm sure he will raise a glass this Christmas to those who care for him." The inclusion of Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie further highlights King Charles's supportive stance toward his brother's daughters, despite Andrew's continued exclusion from major events. The carefully curated guest list reflects a modern, streamlined monarchy, focused on unity, duty, healing, and the preservation of cherished traditions. This Christmas at Sandringham promises to be unforgettable. A celebration of resilience, hope, and the quiet, enduring power of family. As snow gently dusts the Norfolk estate, and the royal family gathers once more, the world watches with warmth and admiration. A family bound by tradition, yet strengthened by love, gratitude, and shared triumphs after a year of challenges.